Hey everyone, it's Evangeline here at etrailer, and today we're taking a look at the Konig Diamond Snow Tire Chains that are self-tensioning. These are the CG9 tire chains, and we're going to take a look at how they work here on the 2021 Volkswagen Jetta. So these are self-tensioning snow tire chains. You can see how this bungee comes down, and that way as you drive around it constantly makes adjustments and make sure that the tension is always there around your tires. These are also super easy to install. You don't have to crawl underneath your car or do anything like that. Since the Jetta doesn't have much clearance, that's always a perk. Plus, it just is designed with superior materials, and they have their little extra ridges. That way you have that tension on the road and you have the traction. So these have a diamond pattern, which means they cover more of your tire compared to the ladder style chains. Also, they're made of a manganese nickel alloy. That alloy is great for corrosion resistance, even with the ice, the snow, the salt. These will last, or it's designed to last for more than one season. And they're very low profile. So the CG9s have a 9mm thick link. So that way, if you're very concerned about clearance and not having enough space behind your tire, these will work great with that. Now, they will arrive in this case, and I really like the case because it's easy to store your chains in there. You also have a patch in the back that'll help secure it there in your trunk. When you open up the case, you're gonna find some goodies. So you're gonna get 2 chains, as well as some bumper protectors. So these protectors will go inside the chain wherever you think there's gonna be contact with your rims. Definitely put those there. Also, you're gonna have to take out, or Volkswagen recommends you take out that hubcap when you have tire chains on. You're also gonna get some plastic gloves and a plastic mat. I recommend adding your own gloves inside your case, as well as any emergency supplies. So we have the tire chain safety install kit that has a rubber mat, as well as 2 lights, which will help you out. Now the tire size we have is 255, 45, or 18. Double check your tire size because I know the Jetta has some different tire options. And this number is important because then you can use it here at etrailer.com, check out our fit guide, and get the right fit for you. Remember, when using tire chains, don't go too fast. We have them installed on the front tires as per the owner's manual. So I will always be a huge fan of the Konig self-tensioning tire chain line. I really like how easy it is to put on, especially with the Jetta, because it is so close to the ground. I have installed some of the ladder style tire chains on this car, and those were really tricky. Now I know that if you are concerned about clearance issues, you would think that the link design is still too big, but to compare it, these are almost the same size as the cable style chains that dealers tend to recommend for your car. So if you want a chain that gets the job done, helps you through that snow, and is easy to put on, and you don't have to put too much effort into it, this will be a great option for you. Now, I say it's easy to put on. Let's take a look at that process. So when you get your tire chains, I highly recommend just laying them out in your garage and double checking that everything looks good. You don't have any tangles. And then that way too, you're also familiar with getting your tire chains onto your tires before you're stranded by the side of the road and trying to figure it out in the snow. So everything looks good here. No tangles, no breaks. Also, make sure it's facing the right way. You want the flat part of the chain on the tire and the hooked portion away from the tire. With that all in place, then grab 1/2 and bring it around so that you can grab it on the other side. So here I like to just comb through. I found it easier to install them that way. Now we're gonna make connections up top. So see these hooks here? So this hook goes into the chain and you pull it to secure it. We're gonna do that up above the tire. So get up there, make those connections, pull and leave and drop behind your tire. Come up front, make the first front connection, bring these chains around and make the bottom connection. So that's gonna be this long gray chain that goes in through that lever. See how it just ratchets and gets the tension. Then you're gonna get this top bungee hook. This comes down and then that secures it. So just like that, super fast, super easy. Do the same thing on the other side. Afterwards, drive forward or backwards a couple feet. Double check that everything looks good. And now you're ready to brave the snow. And that right there was a look at the Konig CG9 self-tensioning snow tire chains on the 2021 Volkswagen Jetta.